Hello there ladies and gentlemen, Soren Rabbit here for GameWatcher, and today we're going to be taking a look at Offworld Trading Company, the RTS for Mohawk Games that is currently in Steam Early Access. Led by former Firaxis developer Soren Jonson, Mohawk Games have crafted an interesting and unique take on the real-time strategy genre. Rather than amassing tanks and building impenetrable fortresses, players take on the role of a corporation vying for control of the planet Mars. You will be exploiting resources, producing goods and trying to earn enough money to buy out your opponents, which not only removes them from the game, it also rather neatly adds all of their holdings to your own. Be careful when buying out a loss-making company though, as the incurred losses may cripple you completely. While there's no direct conflict as such, those of you looking to get your hands dirty can hack the stock market to rig prices, hire pirates to steal rivals' goods, and can arrange for all manner of industrial accidents to occur through the black market. Each map, whether in skirmish or campaign, starts with players scanning for resources. Here you have a choice of whether to throw your HQ down early and get building, or wait for a juicy spot to open up brimming with goodies. It's an interesting way to start, as it has you making strategic decisions as soon as you jump into a game. There are 4 different HQ types to choose from, and each one manipulates resources in a completely different way. The expansive HQ is quite straightforward, whereas the robotic HQ does not require food or oxygen, but consumes electronics that can be quite expensive and complex to make. Whichever faction you pick will greatly alter your playstyle. Your HQ can be upgraded, and doing so allows you to have more claims. Now, claims are key to success in Offworld Trading Company. The more claims you have, the more buildings you can construct. Most of the buildings available to you either harvest resources like silicon or water, or consume them to produce other commodities such as chemicals or steel. The prices of goods are constantly in flux, and players can directly manipulate the market. If you flood the market with steel, you can drive the price down to rock bottom, potentially crippling a rival whose entire economy is built around it. Or, if you have a monopoly in silicon for example, you can hoard it until the price is astronomical and then cash in for a hefty profit. This manipulation of supply and demand is a very important weapon in your arsenal, and the end to this means is the buying out of your opponents. The amount of shares available for purchase in a particular company acts as a health bar of sorts. As you earn more cash, you can grab a stake in your rival's company. Once you own 100%, you absorb them and move on to your next victim. As more shares are purchased, the next tier becomes more expensive, and you can even buy shares in your own company to create a cash-heavy buffer between you and your potential demise. But it's not all hiring pirates and dancing around your bedroom about the price of carbon though. Each map has a colony that requires food, oxygen and water to be readily available. If these commodities in particular become too expensive, then the colony is abandoned and everybody loses. This adds a nice semi-cooperative element where it is in everybody's best interest to have a sustainable, moderately priced supply of food, water and oxygen. To add extra flavour, there are a variety of buildings that you can construct to shape your playstyle. The Pleasure Dome creates bonus revenue as your employees blow their hard-earned wages, a Hacker Array allows you to manipulate the prices of resources, and the Patent Lab allows you to patent various technologies that give you a serious edge. You could, for instance, patent teleportation, which means that you do not need transport ships for your goods, earning you more profits and ensuring that pirates don't get their grubby hands on your merchandise. There are currently 2 game modes available, Skirmish, which can be played with any combination of human and AI players, and the Campaign mode, which appears to be the meat of the game thus far. In the campaign, you are given the opportunity to purchase perks and hire engineers to unlock and boost certain buildings and resources throughout the campaign. Winning a particular mission will grant you a perk and also an income bonus to help you purchase more. It's a simple yet satisfying progression system that should see you well throughout the several difficulty levels on offer. In conclusion then, Offworld Trading Company is already a meaty and unique RTS experience offering a different slant on outwitting each other in real time. The core gameplay is already in place and is very solid indeed, but overall OTC does require some balancing, particularly the benefits of building several geothermal power plants. Offworld Trading Company is well worth keeping an eye on. Thank you very much for watching, I've been Samurai Rabbit, and I'll see you next time.